What is up, YouTube? What is up, family? We have another Patreon request. We got 20 of the best and most influential indie games of all time. I believe that is India. Okay, let's go. India. I didn't even really know that they made games. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't really know.
Today,
I mean, of course they make games, but I don't know if they had any big label games, like games that were like, wow, like, see this? I've never seen this game. Anyway, I got the French subbies for, well, the French subtitles to help some of you out, even though that's probably going to confuse you more because they're usually terrible.
Today, we're going to talk about the indie games that have had the biggest impact and influence on the gaming industry. Please note that this is
never heard of any of these games.
Based on my subjective opinion, so if I missed any...
Did he just bash bash a helpless man on the floor's head? Bashed it in like a pumpkin? Did I just see that correctly?
Gaming industry. Please note that this is based on my subjective opinion, so if I missed any, let us know in the comment section. Without further ado, let's get into the list.
Ready.
Vampire Survivors is a roguelite where you face endless waves of enemies. It's simple but incredibly addictive, with tons of upgrades and power-ups. Each run feels unique, and the chaos is pure fun. Vampire Survivors also introduced a whole new genre to the market, with some games even calling themselves Vampire Survivor-likes. It's a reminder that sometimes simple concepts executed well can be incredibly engaging and highly replayable. Vampire Survivors is a fresh take on the genre.
It looks very repetitive to me. That doesn't really look like fun to me. Just go in a circle and kill everything.
Genre that's hard to put down. With simple gameplay you can pick up anytime. Without a doubt, it's one of the major waves in recent gaming history.
Next game.
Cave Story is an indie masterpiece made by one person. It's a side-scrolling action-adventure with a great story, tight controls, and memorable characters. It helped kickstart the indie game movement, showing that small teams could create amazing games. So, what made the game special in its era? It's a simple linear game with exploration elements and upgrade mechanics, though not on the level of Metroidvanias. The game also has an amazing story and soundtrack,
Remember Metroid?
making it a classic. Its success opened doors and provided inspiration for many indie developers, demonstrating how simple ideas can turn into something amazing.
That part's true.
I'll destroy you.
This one looks alright.
Hades is a roguelike dungeon crawler with a Greek mythology twist. You play as Zagreus, trying to escape the underworld. The gameplay is fast, fluid, and addictive, with a great mix of action and storytelling. The characters and voice acting are top-notch, with of course depth in its gameplay. The gameplay is smooth, fast, challenging, and surprisingly the combat varied enough. Hades set a new standard for roguelikes, proving that strong narratives and replayable gameplay can go hand in hand. In the modern era, Hades certainly and without a doubt one of the best roguelike you can find.
Oh, this is the one where my man is just killing innocent people on the floor. My man's got a missing leg. Hotline.
Hotline Miami is a fast-paced, ultra-violent, top-down
ultra-violent, yeah,
shooter that emphasizes quick reflexes and strategic planning. The neon-soaked visuals and thumping soundtrack are iconic. It's brutal but rewarding, with a story that's as twisted as the gameplay. Hotline Miami's style and intensity left a huge mark on
He's hitting them with a hammer.
Indie games, inspiring many with its bold design choices. It's one of the best and most popular indie games ever, influencing countless others.
So the Indies are very violent. The Indians are violent people. You gotta be careful. Very violent. Actually, they're probably one of the nicest people in the world.
Even a decade later, Hotline Miami and its sequel remain among the most fun and brutal indie games to consider.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight is a gorgeous, challenging Metroidvania. You explore a vast, interconnected world full of secrets and tough enemies. While there were other Metroidvanias prior to Hollow Knight, the game perfects the core gameplay elements and seamlessly blends Souls-like elements into the experience. The hand-drawn art and atmospheric music are stunning. It's a masterclass in design with tight controls and deep lore. Hollow Knight proved that indie games could rival AAA titles in quality and depth. It's a must-play for anyone who loves exploration, platforming, and challenging combat.
Okay.
Braid is a puzzle platformer with a twist. You can manipulate time. Each
Braid.
level has unique mechanics that make you think differently. The story is deep and emotional, with a surprising ending.
That looks cool.
While Braid may not be revolutionary, it is exceptionally
interesting.
polished in all its core aspects. The graphics, audio, story, and puzzles are perfectly in sync with each other. It's also one of the indie games that captured the attention of mainstream gaming. Braid demonstrated that games can be art, seamlessly blending narrative and gameplay.
Not bad. It's funny, I don't know a single one of these
Penumbra
games.
is all about atmosphere and psychological scares, with no weapons, just running and hiding. The fear factor is off the charts, showing that horror games don't need jump scares to be terrifying. Penumbra is one of the pioneers of modern atmospheric horror games. Its focus on story and immersion influenced many modern horror games.
This reminds me of the movie Saw.
Proving that sometimes less is more. Even now, the game still feels scary. Following this game were the Amnesia series. Without a doubt, it's one of the legendary indie games with quite a legacy.
Really? Oh, I see. Now we
Five
all know
Nights
about this
is a
one.
jump scare fest where you play as a night guard at a creepy pizzeria. It's simple yet terrifying, with animatronics that come to life. While the gameplay is straightforward, the tension and lore kept players and viewers hooked. The lore has expanded into its sequels, and even a movie based on the game has been made. It showed that horror games don't need
That's
complex
true.
mechanics to be effective. The game's popularity also rose due to influencers creating content and streams from it. Five Nights' success spawned a massive franchise and inspired a wave of indie horror games, becoming
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go back so we don't miss nothing. Hold on. I'm being interrupted. As you can see behind me, I'm being interrupted. Let me just. What you doing? You don't see I'm making a video? You see I'm making a video, right? You see that? Hold on a second. All right. Kitty has been vanquished. No, I'm just kidding. I just put him in the other room.
popularity also rose due to influencers creating content and streams from it. Five Nights' success spawned a massive franchise and inspired a wave of indie horror games, becoming one of the best in the market.
Not now, Kitty. You need to go. Damn. Sheesh. All right. I really didn't know that the Freddy game there was an indie game. I had no idea. Super Meat Boy. Isn't that a porno, is it? Oh, no, it's not a porno.
Super Meat
Okay.
Boy is a brutal platformer with precise controls and challenging levels. It's hard but fair,
Is that a piece
and
of meat?
every death
What
teaches
is
you
that?
something new. This game jump-started a subgenre called precision platformers, which are more challenging than your typical platformer. The game's quick respawns keep you hooked, pushing you to try again and again. It's difficult but not frustrating enough to drive you away. Super Meat Boy showed that difficulty can be fun and rewarding. It was a huge hit in the indie
That's a piece of meat, isn't it?
scene, proving that there's a market for tough yet simple and satisfying games.
What?
The Binding of Isaac is a dark, twisted roguelike with immense replay value. Each run is unique, featuring random items, enemies, and levels. It's addictive because you never know what crazy power-ups you'll get. The game's mix of action, exploration, and permadeath has inspired many other indie hits. The Binding of Isaac bridges the gap between old-school roguelikes and modern iterations. Its gameplay has heavily influenced contemporary roguelikes such as Enter the Gungeon. The game exemplifies how combining
Gungeon.
bizarre themes with solid gameplay can create something both charming and unforgettable.
I'll skip that one. Skip.
Undertale is among the most popular pixel art RPGs, boasting a considerable cult following for various reasons.
What year was this? Because this looks like it belongs in 2015. Okay. It looks like it could be 1995, but all right. Okay.
Undertale is among the most popular pixel art RPGs, boasting a considerable cult following for various reasons. It deviates from the typical kill and grind gameplay. Instead, players progress in unexpected ways not found in generic RPGs. A crucial aspect involves the player's choice to kill, flee, or befriend monsters, influencing the plot and overall game progression. What makes this game stand out is how charming the characters are, how they behave based on your actions, and how the narrative unfolds. You will understand why it has gathered so much popularity after playing the game.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Stardew Valley is a love letter to farming sims, but with so much heart. You inherit a farm, grow crops, raise animals, and even get to know the quirky villagers. It's super relaxing, but also rewarding. What's cool,
and time-consuming,
is that it was made by one guy, showing that indie developers can create massive hits. As one of the most popular farming sims, it shows us that sometimes laid-back, relaxing games are what a lot of people need. It kind of provides the escape that people need during their busy lives. Even better, the game is constantly updated with content and multiplayer, reinforcing itself as one of the best indie games ever.
Really? One person made that?
Terraria was born in the same era as Minecraft. A lot of people said Terraria is like Minecraft, but with a 2D twist and a greater focus on adventure and combat. Back then, I saw many debates between fans of both games, but in my opinion, Terraria stood on its own, even during the earlier era. You dig, build, fight bosses, and explore vast underground caverns. It's addicting because there's always something new to discover or craft. The game is huge, despite its simple graphics, showing that gameplay is king. It also keeps getting updated, showing how passionate the developers are.
Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. This is an indie game? This is my all-time favorite. Is this cat again I can't believe this. This cat today. Hold on a second. Okay, I've never seen a cat like that today, boy. He's just wants to be in the video. One of my all-time favorite games right here. Right here. I went crazy with this. I made insane parks. They came out so good, so playable, so much fun. And then even the second one was good. And then the third, fourth, fifth, and forget it. As soon as they went to 3D, the whole game sucked. But these were the days, man. Ooh, I remember this. I can't believe this is an indie game.
Roller Coaster Tycoon lets you design and manage your dream amusement park. You build insane coasters, manage finances, and keep your guests happy. Its detailed simulation and creative freedom made it a hit. A lot of people loved the mix of strategy and creativity, from crafting thrilling rides to solving park problems. The game's success showed that simulation games could be both fun and deeply engaging. It inspired many other management and tycoon games, proving that a great concept with excellent execution can create a timeless classic. Roller Coaster Tycoon remains a beloved game.
Hell yeah, excellent game. This cat's driving me crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
Influencing the genre for years. Dwarf Fortress is a beast of a game where...
That's a beast of a game? What the hell is that?
You manage a colony of dwarves. It's insanely detailed, with a world that generates unique histories, cultures, and stories every time you play. Yup, if you noticed, the game also inspired other legends such
I thought he was going to say, yup, if you notice, the game looks like shit.
As Minecraft and RimWorld, one of the most popular indie management games. The graphics are super basic, of course, due to its age, but the depth is unparalleled. It's influenced tons of games with its complexity and procedural generation, showing that a game's true power lies in its systems and not just its visuals. Even now, the game is amazing, and I can't comprehend how revolutionary it was back then.
1980. 1980. What is this, DOS?
Have you ever wondered where the terms roguelite and roguelike come from? Rogue is the granddaddy of all roguelikes. It's a dungeon crawler where every playthrough is different because it's procedurally generated. You die a lot, but that's the point. Each run teaches you something new. Its influence is massive, spawning countless games with permadeath and procedural generation in this modern era. Amazing, right?
No. Amazing maybe in the 80s.
The game was released in DOS with
It was DOS.
graphics that are not appealing at all nowadays.
They weren't appealing back then either, buddy.
But the legacy it brings is astonishing, given the sheer number of games in the genre today.
For me, negative.
Counter-Strike started as a Half-Life mod in 1999 and became the founding father of many competitive shooters today. Now known as Counter-Strike 2, developed by Valve, the game has gone through many phases from 1.0, Condition Zero, and more, up to the current CS2. The game is tactical, intense, and has a surprising amount of depth in its mechanics, especially in positioning and team play. It also boasts huge esports tournaments with large prize pools.
I imagine
Because of that,
yep.
it is one of the best and most influential shooters ever.
Wow. Wow. Does this bring back memories? Oh my God. Indie? Really?
Wolfenstein 3D is the OG first-person
Hell yeah, it's the OG.
shooter. It puts you in the shoes of a badass soldier fighting Nazis in a 3D maze. It was revolutionary at the time, setting the stage for Doom and every FPS that followed. Yep, its developer is the same as the Doom and Quake series back when ID
Quake. Yeah, I remember Quake.
Software was just a small team. The fast-paced action and immersive 3D environments blew minds and laid the groundwork for the entire genre. It's a piece of gaming history that you've got to respect. Even now, for a nostalgic feeling, you can look up the boomer shooter genre, as it tries to retain the charm that games like Wolfenstein 3D and other 90s shooters had.
The memories.
Dota, or Defense of the Ancients, is a game changer that turned a simple Warcraft 3 mod by IceFrog into the foundation of the MOBA genre.
Never played this either.
It combines deep strategy with fast-paced, team-based combat, where players control unique heroes aiming to destroy the enemy's ancient. This mix of tactical gameplay and intense action captivated players with its competitive aspects. Dota's influence also led to the rise of esports, with games like League of Legends and Dota 2
League of Legends. Oh, we know about that one.
becoming global phenomena. It is even the grandfather of mobile MOBA games nowadays.
Hey, the Minecraft 2011?
While nowadays everybody knows Minecraft and associates it with Microsoft,
Never heard of this game.
the
I'm just joking. Everybody knows this.
original developer of Minecraft is Mojang Specifications. Back then, the game was such a huge hit that it heavily impacts the gaming scene today. Its sandbox-style 3D Lego lets your creativity run wild.
I still remember my daughter getting this game for the Xbox. I think it was the Xbox 360. I think. And she showed it to me, and I went, "What in the hell is this Atari 2600 garbage game? What is this? Is there something wrong with the Xbox? What's going on? Is it broken?" She's like, "No, it's called Minecraft, and it's a lot of fun. And you can build things." And I was like, "That looks horrible. That is going to be a disaster. No one is going to buy this crap. It will not be popular. It will be dead within a month." See how much I know. It really is. The journey of Minecraft is mind blowing. How popular it got, and with just, I guess, proof that, hey, not everybody just needs amazing GTA graphics these days. You know.
If we look back at the original game,
Wild.
the gameplay was relatively simple.
Look at that. I mean, look at that. On an Xbox, you'd be like, "What is this? Something wrong with the Xbox? Is it broken? Do we have to return it?"
Now I'm astonished by the amount of content and how much it has expanded compared to the
I'm
earlier
astonished
versions.
too, buddy. I'm
Minecraft
astonished too.
isn't just a game. It's a cultural phenomenon that has influenced countless other games.
Wow. That's also an indie game? But yeah, like you said, it's Microsoft. Unless Microsoft,
Today-
as they always do, bought out whoever made the game, which might have been an Indian. Some guy in India made it, and then Microsoft buys it, claims it, makes it bigger, better, monstrous. You know, that works like that all the time with the big boys, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. You know, they buy the little guys and then make themselves bigger. You know, Walmart basically destroyed all the little people out there who wanted to have their little stores, family-owned store. You know, everything wrecked, taken, and then glorified. And I guess maybe that's what happened with Minecraft. I had no clue that it would have been on this list. I would have never guessed in a million years. Roller Coaster Tycoon just shocked the crap out of me. Wolfenstein. Hey, it's got to be Stein. Anyway, that was a classic, which I would have never guessed. Anyway, interesting. But a lot of these, hell no, I wouldn't even try them, honestly. Although, when Roller Coaster Tycoon came out, it was the first amusement park game, I believe. So that's what piqued the interest. But it was all about gameplay. And oh my God, I could build my own roller coaster. Like, come on. Brilliant idea. It's a shame they didn't make like a Roller Coaster Tycoon like today to remake it. Keep it 2D for God's sakes. Do not go 3D with it. Keep it 2D and just make it, so much graphically better. It would be amazing. It would be I don't know why they're just asphyxiated with this 3D, which just doesn't work for that. It just doesn't work in that game. It never did for me. In my opinion, never worked. Anyway, interesting list. I learned a few things and cool video. Take care. Peace out. Until the next one.